What's up, Ramblers? Welcome back to our podcast, where my co-host and I ramble all things and no things. I'm Chris.
And I'm Austin.
Let's ramble.
All right,
So,
man.
I've got a rambling rant for us right now.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this.
So I've had gift cards since my birthday.
And your birthday is
June.
back in June. Okay. So you've had some for quite some time.
So I was like, all right, I finally know what I want to buy. Buy it off Amazon. Amazon won't let you use Visa gift cards.
So wait, like a $100 Visa gift card.
Yeah.
You can't use to buy like a T-shirt off Amazon.
No.
Really?
They make it so complicated. There's like ways to try and like cheat the system where you're gonna like reload your Amazon, I guess, balance.
Okay.
You have to add the gift card as a credit card, and it took the $25 one of mine, but it wouldn't take my $100 one. So then your boy tries to go to Kroger, and I was like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just use my Visa gift card to buy an Amazon gift card.
Makes the most sense I've ever heard.
So when I slide that gift card to buy the other gift card, it says like help is on the way. I was like, okay, and the guy comes over, is like, can I see your credit card you're using? I was like, yeah, it's a gift card. He's like, oh, you can't do that. I was like, I can't do that. He's like, first off, why do you want a gift card for a gift card? I was like, first off, it's none of your business, sir. But I was like, it's Amazon won't let you use these gift cards. I was like, I have to, like, I got to find a way to get this money to Amazon. I was like, yeah, he's like, you have to use an actual card with the name on it.
Interesting. And so I wonder how like the chip reader or whatever, the swiper knows. Like it doesn't have a name on your card.
From the barcode, it must know that it's a gift card. Or
okay.
Maybe he would have approved it if it gave the error and it was actually like I showed him my debit card. I don't know. That's a good question, but I was like, I've been so just like annoyed because I don't want to buy anything else. I just want stuff off Amazon. So it's like, what am I gonna do with these gift cards?
So these things you want off Amazon, can you buy them elsewhere or only Amazon?
The jeans I can only buy off Amazon, and then the shirts are a lot cheaper on Amazon.
Oh yeah, because you want to buy whatever Columbia or Calvin Klein, Carhartt. You want to be a Carhartt guy. That's right.
No Calvin Klein.
Whatever. You're gonna be Carhartt, white Carhartt, black pants for all of 2021.
That's it.
So you got to figure out where to get them. So, and obviously, I'm sure you've looked at this. You're smarter than the normal human being. But can you buy Carhartt off of Carhartt's website with a Visa gift card?
Probably, but it's cheaper
at Amazon.
Yeah.
So why don't you try and sell the Amazon gift card to like a family member?
About that, I did think about that.
You know, like would your mom or your dad or even your wife's parents would they purchase this Amazon gift card? I mean, surely, I know for a fact your parents order a lot off Amazon, so surely it could be beneficial.
No, it's the Amazon gift card I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. This Visa gift card. Surely they'd buy it because you could use it elsewhere, right? You could.
Oh yeah, they did buy it. That was my birthday gift from them.
Well then, never mind. So I wonder, like, you can't buy a gift card with a gift card, but on a higher level, you can pay off a credit card with a credit card.
Exactly.
Like, how does that make sense? How does that make sense?
It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. So I mean, I've just been like banging my head against the wall. It feels like trying to figure out how to use these gift cards. So I decided I'm just gonna use $100 out of my bank to get like whatever I want. And then I'm going to use this gift card to pay for groceries.
Boom.
I can use it for groceries, gas, like adult things. And then
I like that idea. That way you get to get what you want, right? And you still, don't waste the $100. That works.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm like, it's been all weekend ordeal trying to figure out how to freaking use these gift cards on Amazon. I was able to use the $25, but the $100, it's like, it was a pain. And then I used it and I was like, okay, what card is it going to charge? And then they delivered it. Amazon delivered it because they're so fast and then charged a different card. not the gift card.
Weird.
It's bizarre, man.
I really thought when you prepped me for this story and gave me the little tidbits you did, I really expected there to be like a fight in Kroger, you to like throw down. You know, you're a big burly dude. I was hoping there would be, some punches, some kicks, maybe a little hair pulling.
Don't fool the listeners here. Not a big burly dude. No, I would no. It was just nah. And the fact that the audacity of this gentleman to say you're buying a gift card with another gift card, like he looked at me like I was sus.
So how old was this guy? Was this like a high school kid?
Yes.
Oh, he was judging you hard, man.
So hard. I was like, sir, this is none of your business.
Did you actually say that to him?
No.
Oh man, that would have been so funny. You like, look,
the kid's like 5 years younger than me. I'm like, yes, sir. Oh yeah, sorry, sir. Would you mind canceling my order, sir? Thank you, sir.
You're just so freaking polite to these people. That's so funny. Just trying to get it done.
Yeah, so that
Just
was.
trying to get it done.
That
So
was,
you did it at Kroger, correct?
you what?
You tried to buy this at Kroger?
Correct.
Did you do the good Kroger or the bad Kroger?
I did the good Kroger.
Okay, so you drove a little further for the good Kroger.
Well, it was already in the area.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That is an important piece of information. Because if you did it at the bad Kroger, of course it's not going to work.
Exactly. No, I did it at the OG, my childhood Kroger, the one that I've known my whole life. And then once I got married, it was taken away from me.
That's still an argument going on in that household, I'm sure.
No, I've
stop that.
I've learned to just accept this Kroger for what it is. Not as good. They don't carry all the goods, so
yeah. You can't plan out your list like you used to.
No, like in this one, I mean, I don't know the aisles. Like I could tell you. I mean, I don't like challenge me on this. But I could tell you like every aisle in the other Kroger, but this Kroger I can tell you a thing.
Oh, I know you could tell me the aisles in the old one because when we used to have to go run to pick up something, you'd be like, oh, we're going down 14, 16, and then 18, and then we're out the door. And I'm like, we're doing what?
I'm in that store for like 45 seconds, got 12 groceries and done.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have a meal plan for the next month, and that was 45 seconds, and you've got everything you need. Just sprinting through the store. So I wonder if that's just like a Kroger thing. Like, I wonder if you could do it at like an H-E-B.
Oh, I don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably like a nationwide thing. I'm probably the only idiot who has ever tried it.
I'm sure you're not the only idiot. That's why they had to come up with this process. You
True.
might be number two, but definitely not number one. But that just, because, to be fair, H-E-B is a higher end Kroger. H-E-B is better than Kroger.
No, disagree.
How can you disagree? H-E-B is so much better.
No, not at all. The aisles are too narrow, the parking lots are too tiny, and there's too many people there.
Okay, I'll give you the parking lots are too small. I will absolutely side with you on that point. But once you get inside the store, the smell of H-E-B is better. The floors of H-E-B is better. That you could just tell they actually care about their floors. They wash their floors, all right? Then when you walk into the produce, everything's fresh in H-E-B. I don't even know what H-E-B stands for.
But I don't either.
But whatever it stands for, clean floors, fresh fruit. What more could you want?
Clean floors, fresh fruit.
And now I will be fair. I live in the Dallas area. There aren't many H-E-Bs around like there are in the Houston area.
I got like 4 in a corner.
I know. I'm so jealous of you.
Howard E. Butt. That's what H-E-B stands for.
That also means clean floors and fresh fruit, baby.
Hey, there you go.
Fresh fruit. But H-E-B also used to have these little yellow coupons that hung from the aisles that you could pull off and get free things. I mean, they may not now because of COVID. That's not really fair. But, prior to COVID, there was like, because I remember going shopping sometimes and it was like, if you buy the lasagna, they'll give you the garlic bread and something else and a juice for free. So you get a whole meal just for buying the lasagna.
Really?
Can't beat that. Kroger never provided that type of service.
You got me there. They really didn't. They really didn't.
I
HEB's
will
got
say
the best tortillas.
HEB does have some nice homemade tortillas. That is very true.
No, I feel like HEB. It's too busy for me.
Fair. Fair. It's a lot more fighting through people.
Kroger attracts like an older crowd.
Mm.
Like that. They're not bumping into me.
So when you say it attracts an older crowd, you're a whopping 27.
Mm-hmm.
So it really pulls you in there, doesn't it?
It pulls me in there for sure because it's like there's never anybody there. Because when I go, it's like the afternoon. They all got their stuff done in the morning.
Fair.
And then I'm able to just relax and get what I need. I've never,
no pressure.
even late at night, early in the morning, I've never been to an HEB and it not be busy ever.
Yeah, that is very true.
At the height of COVID, it was packed.
Yeah, I mean, you remember that one time when we went to Galveston for like the family vacation?
Uh-huh.
Well, we met my parents to drop off Sloan, right, our dog, at an HEB, of course, shocker. And literally, we had to park in the back of the parking lot just to exchange a dog.
It's insane.
Like, we didn't even want to go inside. We didn't want gas. We didn't want anything. We wanted to exchange dog from car to car so we could keep going. And literally had to park in like the last 3 spots in the lot.
It's insane. Kroger, you could go up front and exchange your dog.
He could probably go in with us.
I wouldn't put it past Kroger. They won't let you buy a gift card with a gift card, but they'll let a dog in the store.
What more could you want?
Clean floors and fresh fruit.
And just so we cleared up for the viewers, I shop at Kroger every Sunday, so it's not like I'm that. That's true. That's true. Well, I could do, Albertsons.
They stopped carrying those or stopped carrying them. They stopped being in Houston.
Yeah, I know. And they have some of the best garlic spread. Ooh, I tell you what, I need to get some. Now that we're talking about it, I need to go get some garlic spread. Ooh, it's just. Ooh,
what's so special about their garlic bread?
I wish I knew.
Make it fresh, or is it like a frozen bread?
I think it's just a childhood thing, honestly.
Okay.
It is like maybe 5 to 6 ounces. It's not very big. It's like $6 or $7. It's like super expensive.
Wait, garlic bread or spread?
Spread.
Oh, I thought this is garlic bread.
No. The stuff you put on the bread. So you have the bread and you put it on the bread yourself.
Oh, so you have your own baguette and then you spread on your garlic sauce.
Correct. Like, let's say you're having a little spaghetti and meatballs. You get a little French bread. You toast up the French bread. You get a little garlic spread, put it all on top. That's what it's there for, baby. Immaculate.
Sounds delicious.
Immaculate. Next time you come up, when we shoot the Ramble Hour live,
we'll
get you a little live taste test going. Little live taste test. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna make it for me?
Of course. Is there another way to have it made besides the maker himself?
No. There's not.
Who calls me the maker? Who calls me the maker? No one but myself. And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters? Yeah, exactly.
So, since we're talking about taste tests, I do have a curious question for you.
Ask away.
So, the listeners may not know, but we do something called the challenge between your wife and you, and then my wife and I.
Yes.
And we challenge each other tasting different products, right?
We do.
And, make a video to review it, have a little fun with it. We keep track of it, so on and so forth. I noticed, you seem to be good. You're looking good. You're sounding healthy. I haven't seen a challenge video in like a good amount of time.
It's been a minute. I have, I would say 90% of my taste back and smell back. Alex is still very minimal. So,
really?
Yeah, man, that's the only problem.
I honestly am missing the challenge in our life.
And it's like I look in our pantry. I got the one you challenged us with. I have our next challenge somewhere in the house. I'm not gonna give it away, and I'm like ready to try it. And I've been asking her every day, "Hey, can we do this?" She's like, "Can you fully taste?" I'm like, "I don't care. Can we just do this?" She's like, "Can you?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Then
you're like, I'll make up a number."
Exactly. I'm like, it's the joy I get of videoing and sending it. Yes.
Yeah, it's just fun to watch them and look back and
Yes.
It's giving me time to catch up on our scores because we like to keep our scores up to date. I'm still very behind.
How are you still very behind? It's been like 4 weeks since we've done it.
Yeah, believe me, I'm aware. I'm aware. I I don't even have an excuse for it. I just am still very behind. But I just wanted to let you know that I miss your face on a challenge video.
Oh, we trust me, we miss it too. I'm hoping into this week we're both like at least to the point where we could taste those two things.
Okay, okay. We didn't send ours home with your parents, so we have to change it up a little bit. So we'll get it squared away.
What do you
We
mean?
forgot. So the one we bought was specific to like Christmas, right? And obviously Christmas is over. They're not selling this product anymore. We looked.
Okay, okay.
So we were gonna take they're singly packaged, so we were gonna take them out and give like a couple to your parents and say,
Gotcha,
hey,
gotcha.
when we're ready, Chris and Alex are gonna come get these.
Mm-hmm.
And that just never happened. So
Gotcha.
we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. Don't really know yet. Oh, P.S. Thanks for the clothes, man. Got the clothes that your parents brought in.
You're welcome. You're welcome. They look dashing on you.
Currently wearing the pants. Not that anyone can see them. But currently wearing the comfortable pants. I didn't realize you were this much shorter than I am.
What do you mean? Which pants are we referring to? And how? Wait,
The-
I'm
like-
like an inch shorter than you, buddy.
Like bed
That's
pants.
not much shorter.
Well, you also wear your pants a lot tighter and a lot snugger than I do.
Yes, and I like my pants sitting right at my ankles.
Correct. I like mine like where I can cover my feetsies if I get cold.
Yes. Which pants are you referring to, though?
The bed pants. You only gave me one pair of bed pants.
Are they
red,
like the gray with the red stripes on them? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They're gray with red stripes, and they have pockets very, very close to
I
the
shrunk
front.
those. I'll give you a heads up on that. Those are a pair of pants I put in the dryer, and I shouldn't have put in the dryer.
So, do you ever dry clothes?
I only dry like undergarments and like socks, and then like if I go running and stuff, like that kind of shirt, my bed shirts, that kind of stuff.
Why did you say undergarments like
I don't
that?
know. I thought it was good for the pod. I thought it was good for the pod. Keep it G-rated, Apple.
Because underwear is too much.
Whoa! There we go. There goes the PG rating.
Oh man, you're gonna have to have a parent sign off so you can listen to this now.
And then like socks, like that kind of stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Like t-shirts that I wear, pants, like jeans, shorts, all that kind of stuff. See, I hang dry all of that.
Okay, all your normal clothes. That makes sense.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is since you also buy larges in things, even though you're not a large,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to shrink all of it to fit into it.
Most likely, yes.
Since we are mediums, though you wear a large.
I like the looser fit, the longer fit. It makes me feel more comfortable.
Oh! Random thought just popped into my head. So you talked to me when I got a pea coat for Christmas. Do you remember me strutting the pea coat around for Christmas time?
How could I forget?
Great time in my
How could
life.
I forget?
You told me there was a style, right? Like joggers, pea coat, and a sweatshirt on, right? There's a style. So I was out doing parking lot duty at church, waving people in, getting my little arm going. Here we go. In the snow, just so we're aware. In the snow out there, just waving people to park. And I saw about 4 or 5 guys get out with a pea coat, a freaking sweatshirt, and joggers on.
I told you, buddy.
I literally thought you were lying to me.
No, why would I lie to you? If anything, I'm like trying to help your fashion game. I will never steer you wrong when it comes to fashion. I may try and tell you to try something because it's disgusting, but I'm going to tell you it's good. That's a different story. But when it comes to fashion, I'm not steering you wrong. I'm trying to help you.
I really thought you just wanted to see me wear this somewhere to make fun of me.
No. Like, I've been hoping it gets colder here because I want to wear my pea coat with the hoodie.
Well, I honestly never thought that. Never saw that. Never once. But yeah, as these guys were getting out of the car, I'm like, you're wearing a pea coat and a hoodie, bro, and joggers.
Yep.
And generally joggers that are like mid shin. I'm like, get some longer joggers, bro.
But you have to have the right shoes. You can't wear your running Nikes that you wear every day.
Christopher.
You could do Converse. I know you own a pair of Converse. You could throw your Converse on. That'll make the outfit a little bit better. Don't wear your running shoes. Because then
I
somebody will take a picture of you, say church at 10, running the half marathon at noon. Okay?
I own 3 pairs of actual shoes, 2 pairs of Converse, and 1 pair of regular shoes.
And you used to be like a big shoe guy. What happened to you?
I did. I used to own like 25. I might have been 50 plus pair of shoes.
You
Um, Priorities, I guess. I don't know. I stopped buying them.
what would you do with all the ones you had?
I wore them till they busted out.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't like or gave them away. Like I know I gave you that red pair of Nikes.
I bought those from you, which I still don't know
Well,
why I paid $15 for those shoes.
bought.
I mean, I
But
wore them to the ground though. So
yeah, exactly. And so I'm gonna have to get me a new pair of Nike running shoes here soon. Mine are pretty much done.
yeah.
I maybe have a couple more months in them, which I'm not a fan of. I've really these shoes have conformed to my foot and are like home.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about. The home shoe. You got a pair. I know you do.
Oh yeah, those are my Vans. My beaters are my Vans.
See, everybody's got them. I just wear mine out and about
Yeah, yeah.
all the time. So you say you wanted it to get colder there. What is the temperature? What was it this weekend? Because it snowed ish in
I
Dallas.
to talk to you about that snow. Everybody's talking. Oh, we're gonna get snow. We're gonna get snow. So today it's 30. Like right now, it's 9:30 at night. It's 38 degrees in Houston, Texas, and feels like 33. Yesterday it was 34 and it felt like 28 or 29. When we were at church setting up, it was freezing and raining. I was like, we're gonna get some snow. And then I heard you guys got snow in freaking Dallas.
Dang right.
And then my parents on the way home, they're like, we're hitting like a freaking flurry here. So I was like,
Yeah,
it's working its way down. So it's working its way down. And we got nothing.
Not a drop.
Not a drop of snow. A lot of rain. No sleet. Like just like I think the closest the snow got to us, and it wasn't even that much, but it was like for Houston, it's like, oh my gosh, snow. It was like Magnolia area. So north of Conroe.
Okay.
College Station got some, but the closest to us was Magnolia.
Man, and let me tell you, when people think snow is coming, like you said, everybody freaks out.
Oh my gosh.
It is like the end of the world in Texas.
Get your snow tires, people.
And you don't even get an inch of snow. People don't know what snow's all about. Now, you and I are both from Texas our whole lives, primarily.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cali boy.
All right, I was there for 8 years. I get it, and I saw good snow in Lake Tahoe and things like that, but I don't remember it.
Lake Tahoe's California?
I don't think so, but it might be. I think part of it's on California. But I want to be very clear. This is called Ramble Hour, not Geography Hour. So I have no clue. What I say is 90% not correct. Fact check me and all, but I think it's Lake Tahoe. I mean, where would it be? Utah?
So it's Nevada mountains straddling the border of California and Nevada. So yeah, you're not wrong.
Boom. Spot on. So I went there sometimes. There was snow. I have a picture. My parents have a picture of me sledding or in a little like weird thing pushing me away. But here, yeah, there's no snow. And I'm okay with it. Don't hear me say I want it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to want to like live in snow. It's not so great. And the guy I worked with had lived in snow for a lot of his life, and he just told me like the awful parts of it. Like, he's like, you want to wake up every morning and not just scrape ice off your windshield, but like shovel snow. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. He's like, that's what you would get. I was like, oh, so I just want like what the Hallmark Christmas movies show for snow, man. Like it looks so soft and fluffy. Like if I want to make a snow cone, I can.
And then when you wake up in the morning, somebody's already shoveled your driveway because it's Hallmark.
Exactly. My amazing neighbor next door. He loves shoveling the neighborhood, shovel my driveway.
I wonder if in like northern states where it snows a lot, like let's just say, Green Bay or whatever, are there such things as like heated driveways and heated sidewalks?
I don't think so. I don't think
that would be pretty cool, right?
It would be very cool, but how would that be possible?
I'm not an engineer. I mean, they have like heated bathroom floors, right?
Very
Like,
different. Very
like
different. One's concrete
you're not wrong, but here's where my correlation
of
was in my mind.
concrete.
You walk on your driveway and you walk on bathroom floors. So like,
But you don't walk barefoot on the driveway when it's snowing out.
uh, accurate. I mean, I would choose not to actively.
Most people choose not to. But you're gonna walk barefoot in your bathroom when it's snowing out.
No, no.
You wear shoes in your bathroom? That's disgusting.
So I get up in the morning and I put on slippers, and then I don't. My feet are never bare again until bedtime,
Okay. Okay. That's
unless I'm in the shower. But
right.
as soon as I step out of the shower, I'm on a mat, and then I put socks on. Like, socks is before underwear for me.
You
Socks first, underwear.
are your feet still wet when you put socks on? Because that's
No,
disgusting.
of course not. Of course not. You dry them. I mean, I'm not a heathen.
Okay.
But it's socks, then underwear. Socks have to be the best thing.
That's scary. I'm now fearful of who you are as a person.
Time
Stop
out.
first.
Fearful. Didn't you marry someone whose feet cannot touch the ground? That is like a horror of hers.
Yeah, yeah. Like, well, her feet can touch the ground. Like, her bare feet cannot touch the ground. I don't want people thinking like I carry my wife everywhere.
You'd be very strong.
I would be, but no. Yeah, she has to either have socks and like sandals or slippers or something. Yes.
So you're judging me, but you chose to marry basically the same person who views this that way I do.
I mean, I don't know how she puts clothes on, but I would assume, like most people, normal people, underwear always are first.
Why does that have to be first? Where is that written?
I don't. It's an unwritten rule. Okay, baseball's got them. Putting clothes on has them too.
That is an interesting unwritten rule. I must say. I've never heard of that. I've never been judged so harshly for
I don't
the
think
way
you've
I
ever
put
told
on
me about
clothes.
this. I don't think you've ever told anyone because I would be disappointed in anyone you've told this to and they did not judge you the way I'm judging you. Maybe I'm your true friend. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe I'll give it a shot this next time. Put on undies first, and then socks, and see how it goes.
Your life will be changed and you're welcome.
But like, your feet are cold, bro.
Put you on the mat.
Well, it gets wet. You're dripping on the mat from stepping out of the shower.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like cold water.
Damp.
Right? Damp and cold are two different things.
You wouldn't like soak your sweatshirt in hot water, wring it out, and then put it on.
What?
Is this not the same thing? In my mind,
I'm lost.
Same thing. No,
I'm so lost.
everyone's gonna. This is the part where you skip because I made no sense. Apparently, this is the part where you skip. So, carrying on from last week, trying to dig myself out of this hole.
Good transition. Let's go. Here we go. Do it again.
So, going back to last week, right? We had our church opening this week.
Yes, yes.
So we went in and beautiful facility, great. Not completely done, but definitely, it at least allows us to be in there, have a place, but our church is doing 21-day prayer and fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Fasting and prayer, however you want to say it. And so originally, our pastor was talking about the Daniel fast. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes, it says
pretty much beans and that's it.
Like peanuts and stuff like that.
Yeah, for 21 days. And so, of course, I wrote it down because I was interested in it, but not interested enough to do it like the next day.
Yeah.
That's a hard transition. So, my wife, Samantha, was like, yes, I want to do the Daniel fast. And I was like, let's talk about this. That's a tough transition here real quick. And so we talked about it and we ended up, you're going to be shocked by what I'm going to tell you. And I'm honestly going to struggle for 21 days on this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We as a couple have decided to give up television for 21 days.
What?
So I know a lot of the potties, the podcasters, the listeners, they're going to be very disappointed in what I'm going to say out right now. I just recently started Game of Thrones.
I was gonna bring that up.
I am one season and one episode in, and now I'm fasting for 21 days, and all I can think about is what is going to happen.
Yeah.
This girl, spoiler alert, I'm going to let you know now. In case you haven't seen it, it's been out for a while. I'm last on the train.
It's like 20 years, I think.
This girl, like, climbs into a fire and is alive.
Oh, yes.
And, like, what is going to happen now?
The mother of dragons.
Believe me, I understood that because I've seen too many Funko Pop heads of her.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I knew she rides a dragon at some point.
Miss Targaryen.
So, yes, we are giving up TV.
Wow.
We realized because as we were talking that evening, I think idolize is a strong word for it, but we spend a lot of our evenings watching TV, right? We still talk and communicate and cook dinner and do our chores and everything we have to do. But a large portion of our day is, oh, SWAT's on tonight. Oh, The Challenge is on. Oh, I'm going to sit and watch HBO while I'm working at home because it's easy, know? So we've, given up all TV. So, that's a big struggle and a big thing for us. So we're trying to replace it. We're going to start to do, we have 3 6-day Bible studies we're going to do. So we're going to do a Bible study. Yep. So Tuesday through Sunday, we'll do a Bible study as a couple. And then Monday, we'll kind of break because we go to our Monday night group. Right. And then we'll again Tuesday through so on and so forth.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's very cool.
So it'll be an exciting time. We have that Bible study. We have our Monday night Bible study. We're reading through the Bible in a year. And then we have kind of topics that we're emphasizing prayer on each of these 21 days.
Yeah.
So man, it's just good. It's all going well. I'm hoping 21 days comes and goes quickly for TV.
I like how you're like, man, it's good. It's going good. I'm just over 24 hours in, but it's going great.
I'm not even 24 hours in. It started at midnight. I'm literally 22 hours in. And I'm counting down the hours until I can watch TV again. And that's when you know it's a problem.
I know you guys can do it.
So I know you talked about it a little bit, at least off air, that you were doing it as well. So what are you doing?
So I didn't do it today because I had to go into the office today and I got lunch with a couple of the people from the office. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to not eat lunch every day. And my hour of lunch, I'm going to do probably a 45-minute reading of the Bible, just focus on one book. Maybe not everything, but like focus on a book for like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And really dive into that one specific book for the week. And then the last 15 minutes just spend praying.
Okay. I like that.
And that's what I'm going to do for the 21 days. And then see how that goes. Because like our church, I don't know if you guys did it. We have like a list, like every day, like here's like something you could pray for. Like in your prayer time, make sure you pray for this.
Yeah.
So, like that's what all kind of follows that.
Okay. Now, when you say dive in, because I know in 2020 you read the Bible all the way through.
Yes.
So are you just going to read that same version, or are you going to like try and look into like a King James or a different version?
I've been thinking, because for sure, so I did NLT last year, the New Living Translation. This year, I'm going to do the Passion Translation.
Okay.
But that's like one of the more newer translations. So I also want to get not the new King James version, but the like King James version.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those and like read them simultaneously to get the different wording and like different, I guess, perspectives of how it came. Because the King James version is the closest version to the original. So I think I want to do both of those.
Yeah. So we have our leader at Bible study on Mondays reads out of the original King James.
Yeah.
And it's a reference Bible as well. So like it has a lot of like points on the side that like give you some more detail.
Yeah.
So I'll see if he'll provide me, where he got it. That way you could at least look into it, because I think it's very interesting when he reads it. the wording is obviously similar, but very different as well. So
100%.
you definitely get a different outlook. So I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool. That way I can at least, if you want to look at it, you can. If you
Yes.
don't want
Find
to,
out if you don't mind. That would be awesome. Yeah. So I'll start. Like technically, our started yesterday on Sunday, and I'm
okay,
kind of dropped the ball on today, but
fair.
I'll start really tomorrow and just go at it.
So is your wife doing anything as well, or is she doing the no lunch thing as well?
No, she's gonna do the. I don't know what she's giving up. Oh no, I do. I'm a liar. She's giving up social media.
Oh,
Yes.
and that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That is a tough one.
So social media.
So that means, hold on. So you're telling me we're not going to get any cute Pippa pictures within the next 21 days?
I'm thinking I'm gonna take it over.
Oh,
Give me 21 days of me posting.
of Dad and
Maybe I'll
Pippa.
gain 20 to 30,000 followers. I don't know yet. Maybe
If,
promote the pod. I don't know.
if you make a video of Pippa skateboarding, I'm in.
Well, she can do an ollie. So once she gets her kickflip down, I'll do it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. She is she's growing. Your parents were telling me that she's like an inch shorter than Basil, which is your other sister's dog.
Yes. The one you did not marry. Yes.
The one I did not marry. That is accurate. And that's crazy because so Basil was up here this weekend in Dallas hanging out with our dog Sloan, and they are. I mean, Basil's just thicker because
Yeah.
of her
Yeah.
breed, but they are the same size,
Yeah.
like height and everything. Just
Mhm.
Basil's a little thicker and can't stop as quickly.
Right.
But it's so interesting watching Basil come in for the first time and like cower
Really?
to Sloan, and which is so weird because Sloan has never not an aggressive bone in his body.
Right.
Like he won't snap at you, nothing. But she just cowers away and runs away from him for like the first 15 minutes.
I wonder if it's because he's a boy.
That's true because it is the only boy in like that grouping.
Yeah, because
But what was Kona?
Kona was a girl.
Oh, so maybe it could just be a boy thing.
I think. I mean, I would think so because I mean, in a fight, my money's on Basil.
Absolutely.
That girl, she's vicious and she's mean if she needs to be. So
Yeah.
that's so weird that she like does that to Sloan.
Yeah, it's so weird because I get maybe like the first time you meet this dog that's big, bigger than you, the same size as you, but
Maybe she remembers him from when she's a puppy. I don't know. That it's very weird.
yeah, but I mean, I don't remember him ever like snapping or anything.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think so either. Just maybe when in her mind, he was just so much bigger at that point. I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe she doesn't think she's the same size and can take him on with one paw.
Yeah. We actually went to my parents this evening for
Oh,
dinner.
okay.
It's amazing. Like, and I don't realize how much Pippa's growing. I guess
Because you're with her every
somebody
day.
says it, or until she was next to Basil tonight. I was like, whoa. I was like,
Yeah.
well, next to Basil and then next to my parents' dogs, it's like she towers over them. She makes them look even smaller than they already are. And
Mhm.
next to Basil, I was like, she's almost as tall as Basil.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how fast they grow, and it's also crazy like not noticing it until something like that happens.
And how old is Pippa now?
Just over 5 months.
Dang, so she's still got 7 months of growing.
Yeah, or she's at 5 months. One of the two.
But I mean, because they usually grow till about a year, give or take.
Right.
And so
They'll get to their full body size, and then the thickness comes later. But yeah,
holy cow, so she's gonna be massive.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm hoping she ends up being like probably 70, 75 pounds. That's what I'm hoping.
Now, has she started shedding heavily yet?
No, she has started shedding, but not heavy. And for those listening, she's a golden retriever, so they're like one of the most sheddable dogs there are.
Full bred golden retriever.
Yeah.
Give her the credit.
Full bred golden retriever. She's one of the red ones, so I don't know. That's the only thing that I mean, I'm an idiot, so I was like, yeah, I want a dog like not much shedding. I don't know why. Danny Tanner never complained about it. Mr. never complained about a freaking Comet shedding. So your boy here thought, oh yeah, a golden retriever, they don't shed. We go pick up little Miss Pip. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just glad she's never gonna shed. And Alex like, what? She's like, bro, she's gonna shed more than any dog you've ever seen. I was like, silent, just like that. I didn't want to give too much dead air time on the pod, but I was silent for a long time. Like, oh no.
And for those who also don't know, Chris is a clean freak.
Yeah.
Clean freak. So anytime there's hair, before it hits the ground, he's going to be there with a broom and a little pan sweeping it up.
I mean, like I said, she has not started shedding, and I'm already vacuuming the house twice a week.
That is ridiculous.
So, so we're gonna have to buy like one of those special brushes that like gets off like the undercoat to where it's like I'm still gonna shed, but try and keep it minimal.
Yeah, we have a good one we use for Sloan. Okay. You'll have to ask Samantha, but it gets a lot of hair off him, and he's fairly hairy as it is.
Right.
But dang, okay, so yeah, we got. You got any big things coming up in January?
No, actually, I guess kind of big Thursday, Wednesday, whatever the 13th is, which is Wednesday. Alex and I will have been dating or together. I mean, we're married now, but like together for 6 years, which seems so wild.
6 years is a long time, man.
It is a long time. It's wild.
We're married for 1, together for 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Are you guys celebrating?
I don't know. It's a Wednesday, so we'll probably go take Pippa for a walk.
That's it. That's what you need. This is what marriage life is all about, kids. Those listening, you get married, go for a walk with your dog.
We have something that you're gonna love. We have a gift card that to a restaurant we'll probably use this weekend.
They have a gift card. You name it. What I want you to do in the comments is type a comment down below a fast food restaurant or any restaurant that you like. I guarantee, this is the Austin guarantee, Chris and Alex have a gift card to it. Guarantee.
We're
no
just
questions.
People just give us gift cards.
And you just never use them.
No, I mean, yeah, we don't.
Ridiculous. Of course, you'll bust out a gift card. Probably go to some Taco Bell, which sounds delicious right now.
Whataburger sounds good right now.
Yeah, I could go for all of it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a good time. But I wanted to get your thoughts on something that I've heard been done around the world. I think I've seen it. Maybe our viewers, some of them will have heard of it. But it's called Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yes. Right? Pardon my take.
There you go. See, so you've heard of it. So, Mount Rushmore, 4 famous presidents. So obviously we'll be talking about our 4 favorite things for this direct correlation. Mm-hmm. So I was gonna kind of, go today off of, our Mount Rushmore of movies.
Something you can't watch.
Something I can't currently watch. Yes. So, just trying to get my little fix in there. At least be able to talk to someone about it. So your 4 favorite movies of all time that you could just watch over and over and over again and never, ever get annoyed or bored with.
Wow.
I mean, I'm putting a lot of pressure out there.
There's a lot
of movies. And you are the movie guru. You generally watch 12 movies in a day.
In a day. Because there's that many hours to be able to watch 12 movies in a day.
All right. 12 movies a week.
Fair. I thought of yours already.
I definitely have at least 2.
I could probably name your 4. But that's the sad thing. I can name your 4 immediately.
Okay. Let's see if you can name my 4. I have at least 2, and I'll be interested to see what the other 2 you add in are.
21.
Spot on. 100% correct. 21. Gambling. Best movie in the world. Check it out if you haven't already seen it.
Mulan.
I love the movie. It's my favorite Disney movie, but I don't know that I put it in a top 4 of all time.
Okay. And
that's the problem.
Greatest Showman.
Duh. Duh. Literally, the Bible study group on Monday is having a showing of it this upcoming Saturday. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be dressed out, and I'm going to sing every song.
I dare you to dress up.
I am. I'm going to dress up.
A suit.
No, I want to be the guy who wears the PJs with the world's fattest man. PJ's got a what's the word? Pillow stuffed in his jacket.
You're gonna do the pillow.
I will do the pillow.
Okay. Okay. All right. I like it.
So
And then
those are the two that I knew were definitely my favorite: 21 and The Greatest Showman.
the other one I thought of was Now You See Me.
I love the movie. Okay,
Yes.
don't hear me say the movie is absolutely phenomenal, but I don't think I could watch it day in and day out and not get bored.
Okay. Okay.
I absolutely love it. Like the way that they handle everything, the way they do everything, the stunts, the setup for the magic and everything. It's such a great show, but I could not put it in a top four. Like the only movies I could watch the rest of my life, I don't think I could put it there.
Okay. Okay.
It's unfortunate. So I would put 100% Home Alone.
Really? Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Freaking
Number, uh,
Bush.
now these four. Okay, his name's not Butch. His name
What,
is not Butch.
what's his
His name
name?
is Buzz. Buzz.
Buzz. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz.
And it's got to be the first Home Alone. I don't know that I could watch any of the others. The first one's the best.
The first one is the best. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. It's definitely not a top four movie. It's not even a top 100 movie for me.
That's disgusting.
I mean,
That is
come on.
disgusting. For my number four, I would probably travel to the Marvel universe.
Oh, 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 oh.
I would honestly probably travel to the Marvel universe, and I don't think I would take either Endgame, right? Even if you combine them into one movie, I don't think I would take that as like my best option. Though those are great movies, I don't really like them in the end. Um, Big fan of the fight scenes in Infinity Wars,
Yes.
but I think I would take Civil War, Captain America: Civil War.
You literally just blew my mind. I thought you were gonna go with the total like just any other movie but that one. Really, Civil War.
Yeah, well, recently for the podcast for the listeners, we recently did a watch through chronologically of every Marvel movie, together rating our movies, and I had never seen that one, and it introduced a lot of additional characters,
Mm-hmm.
right, to the Marvel universe. It also had wonderful fight scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing if I'm remembering correctly, and you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, is I didn't like that Wanda and Vision fought against each other.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one thing I wasn't a fan of in that movie, that I can think of off the top of my head. But it was that, I mean, that right there, I don't know that I could go any further. Like that's something I could watch over and over again.
Really? Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh,
Right now on January
love it.
11th, 2021 at 10 p.m., that's what I would put down. Those are my four that I would write down.
Wow. Wow.
I honestly, like, for you, I think I could take a guess, but I think I'm wrong either way.
I'd love to hear what your guess is for me.
Well, first, because of who you are as a person.
Oh,
And you're
boy.
probably going to tell me I'm super wrong.
Oh
But
boy.
first, I'm going to guess the movie Drive.
100% baby. Love Ryan Gosling.
I've never seen you watch it.
What do you mean you never see me watch it? I watch it at least once a year.
I've never once seen you watch Drive the movie or heard of you watching Drive the movie. But every time we talk about movies, that's the movie on your tongue.
Yeah, it's my movie. I read the book. I read the book after I saw the movie. That's how much I loved it.
That's not usual for most people.
No, that's like that's insane. I don't know why I did it, but I did it.
What is so good about it? What is so good about Drive?
First off,
Besides Ryan Gosling and you have a crush, we get it.
well, first off, even before him, as they say in the movie world, in the film business, film industry, the score, the soundtrack of the movie is incredible. It's incredible. And the fact that the main character can say a minimal of words and still just be this amazing character. It's just so good. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I love it still because of I just loved it when I was younger. I don't know, but there's always been just something so great to me about it. I just love it.
So have you seen the movie Baby Driver?
Yes, great movie.
Is it similar to this movie? Like just driving?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not like just driving, but Baby Driver, I feel like did take a lot from Drive.
Got it. Okay.
But
And
I mean, do I?
What year was it based in? Drive?
Whatever year it was like made in, so I can effort that real quick and get that to you.
Okay, because I'm just curious to see. I mean, obviously, after 21 days, I may want to check it out. I've heard about it now for.
2011. So it's
Oh,
almost 10 years old.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. This is hard. I'm trying to think of my other ones. Do you have any other ones you think are mine?
So you have Drive.
Yes.
We all got that one. Number two for you, I think Hamilton.
See, no, because I don't consider that a movie.
But The Greatest Showman is.
Because that there's like yeah, because like the Hamilton is actually recorded from Broadway. Like it's not like
Oh.
it's the actual like if I were to go to Broadway, it's those people performing. It's not like The Greatest Showman has a Broadway adaptation, adaptation, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
This Hamilton one is filmed from that, so I wouldn't consider that a movie.
I didn't know that. I've
But
obviously never
it is
watched it. I know
incredible.
we have.
It's
I know we
amazing.
have a bet going on it, but I haven't watched it. I get it.
You're supposed to watch it like 6 months ago.
I'm working on it. I have a 21-day fast going right now.
Well, listen to the soundtrack then.
Okay, so I mean, those are the two that I hear you talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't hear you talk about many. I mean, you talk about oh, I watched this movie, or oh, I saw this, or I watched, whatever, blah blah. But there's never a repeat movie that I hear you talk about consistently.
And I mean, it is weird because like the movies I will repeat watch are like Christmas movies and just like I don't know. It's very weird. The movies I will rewatch, like I have to be like in the mood for it. Like the
Okay,
movie The Gentleman, really enjoyed it, really liked it. I watched it 2 days in a row, and I may
okay,
not watch it again for like a year.
and you'll just randomly pick it back up.
Yeah, like I'll randomly. It's not like it'll either be the kind of thing if I start thinking about the movie the day before, I'm like, oh, I have to see that movie again, or it's like I'm scrolling, like, oh, let's watch this one again.
Hmm.
But I mean, so yeah, that's hard. I'm trying to look like what movies for sure though is The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger, that
Okay,
movie is for sure in there. That's the
okay.
greatest comic book, superhero movie, whatever movie you ever want to call it. That's in my top four. I can watch that one all the time.
So that's better than Marvel. Any Marvel movie?
Any Marvel movie that beats it. And
Wow, wow.
yeah,
Who was Batman?
it was Christian Bale.
Okay.
Batman. Or was it me? I don't know. We've never been in the same room. The listeners wouldn't know.
Fact. Fact.
And then the other two, I would say this one I actually saw for the first time, I think a year and a half ago, Hell or High Water
Okay.
with it's Jeff Bridges, right? Yeah, Jeff Bridges and Chris Pine. And it's about these two brothers who I think it was their mom's farm, their dad's farm is about to be sold. And so they start robbing like little banks and little towns to be able to pay for it. And Jeff Bridges is the cop trying to stop them.
Huh.
It's a really good movie. I think you'd enjoy it. It's really, really good.
What is it on?
The last time I saw it, it was on Netflix, but I think Hulu or Amazon have it right now.
Okay. Okay.
It,
I'm just saying,
that one's good.
whoever owns Hell or High Water as a production company will take 5 cents for pushing your product out here.
Oh man, so and I don't want to just like pile on with a bunch of Ryan Gosling movies.
But here we are in La La Land all of a sudden.
Another movie I watched a bunch. I watched this one 4 days in a row. Ocean's 11.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie. Love it.
I mean, it was great. It was phenomenal.
Like just the heistiness of it and stuff. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah. Those were. Have you seen all the Oceans?
Yes. That was the best one.
That was better than 8.
Yes, it was 11, 13, 12 stunk, 8, 12.
Really? So we watched.
Try too hard.
Okay, I've seen 8 and 11, but I never 12 or 13.
So my next movie, Coco, easily. That's my favorite Disney movie.
Ooh, that's true. You are a big fan of that. You know every word to the musical of that.
Do what?
I said you know every word to the musical of that.
Oh yeah. And number four, it's so hard. Honestly, I'm gonna go with an old throwback. This movie, if it's on TV, I will watch it, and if I see it on a streaming thing, it's like it comes and goes so fast. The Little Giants.
With Icebox?
Yeah, that movie, I broke the VHS because I would make my mom rewind one scene. The scene where he like has a big snot bubble. I don't know why. Freaking 5, 6 year old Chris was a weirdo, but I broke that thing. I cried until they bought a new one.
It was that little kid with the glasses, right? And
Yes,
he had the big
yes.
old snot bubble.
And then
Wow.
another movie, a good honorable mention, and I think you
Oh,
like
honorable
this
mention. I
one,
like those.
is The Departed.
What is that one about?
That one is about you have Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon are like these two
Okay.
cops. They're both trying out for I think it's Boston, the Boston Police Department or whatever. And so then you have Jack Nicklaus is like the bad guy,
Okay.
the mafia dude, and so he is trying to get someone to work for him that works for the police. Well, it turns out Matt Damon is the guy, but he is like the good guy.
Okay.
Leonardo is an undercover agent trying to stop them. But so Leonardo, all this stuff he's reporting back to the police, Matt Damon is like stopping them from doing it because he knows what's going on. So, and the ending is absolutely wild.
Spoiler alert. Thanks.
Wild.
You didn't even like prep the fans.
I didn't say what it was. I just said it's a wild ending.
But now I'm expecting a wild ending. What if I was thinking a mundane ending and ruined?
Yeah, it's wild. Absolutely wild.
Well, there's our first Mount Rushmore.
And there will be
sure
more to come.
There will definitely be more to come. This is always a hot topic. I'm interested to see when we get to like TV series.
That'll be good. I need to like I'll make sure to look at this beforehand where I have like my four. I can defend them because like the movie, it's so hard. It's like
Yeah.
I sit here looking like, okay, which one is it? Which one is it?
Yep. I agree. Trying to come up with them, and four you could only watch forever. That would be tough. But
Yes.
getting a TV series and things along those lines. Yeah, we'll definitely conquer some more Mount Rushmores as more weeks continue to progress.
Yes. But that being said, stay tuned for those. We are now officially live on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Oh yeah.
If there's an app, if you're listening through a friend, or if you're listening on an app that you don't like, thank you, first of all. And if you went on a different platform, let us know. We will do our best to get it on there. But for Chris and Austin, we love you guys. Until next time, always remember, we can't change the world unless we ramble. So keep on rambling.